Hi, I'm going to be asking you a few questions, and it's going to be regarding your medical history, any substance abuse that you've been partaking in. Due to the following assessment that we did, you do have a few high and low risks to substance abuse. So we're going to go over that. Any family history, anything like that, anything that's been prescribed to you is going to be put into this log of this assessment. Some of the questions are going to be open-ended, some of them are going to be closed. So with that, I'm going to be giving you a yes or no. If it is a yes or no statement, just state either or. Open-ended, it's going to be a brief statement with the question, so please detail it as best you can because it's going to help with your diagnosis. And with the diagnosis, it will help you in the future, okay? So we're going to start with your medical history, all right? What do you take to control your substance abuse?
Currently, I don't take anything. I've never been prescribed anything to help me with it.
Okay. Do you take any prescribed medication to your addiction? Yes or no?
No.
Okay. All right. Do you have any respiratory issues? Yes or no?
I do feel that sometimes I get short of breath when I'm trying to do a task that requires physical exertion.
Okay. When was your last doctor's checkup?
It was about a week after I gave birth, so around December 30th, 2018.
Okay. Next one is going to be the substance abuse. Please detail the best that you can. Of course, if you have any issues when it comes to the two substances, you're more than welcome to tell me. Remember, this is a closed space. It stays within these walls, okay?
Okay.
Do you still abuse cocaine and marijuana? Yes or no?
Yes.
Okay. Do you have any control of the two substances?
No.
Okay. Why do you take the drugs? You can briefly describe them one by one. So if you want to go ahead and just start with the cocaine, why do you use cocaine?
Cocaine, I just feel like I'm in a better mood and I feel more energized when I do it. But then I do too much and it just escalates very quickly. The marijuana, I just feel more relaxed when I use it.
Okay. So marijuana is just more to just zone out and just be one with the mind, okay? Zoned out. All right. How has the addiction affected your life?
Well, it affects pretty much every part of my life, whether it's work or family or friends. It has a negative impact all around.
So pretty much your daily life.
Yes.
All right, next we're going to move on to your treatment history. So in any time that you were prescribed medication, any medication that's used outside of the doctor's office, if you remember the name of it, it doesn't have to be prescribed. It'll better help me try to figure out what exactly you are taking into your system, okay? Have you ever sought any help?
I did seek help, not prescribed medications or anything like that, but I did seek help for a little while.
Okay. What kind of help have you tried seeking for your addiction?
It was one-on-one counseling.
One-on-one counseling? All right. Are you willing to receive any help, including inpatient or outpatient facilities? Yes or no?
Yes.
Okay. Did what you receive help with the addiction?
It did for a little bit, but I wasn't consistent with it.
And what weren't you consistent with? The cocaine or the marijuana?
No, I wasn't consistent with the counseling sessions. Sometimes I wouldn't show up, or I wouldn't really practice what the counselor would tell me.
Okay. Next one, we're going to go on to medication use. Like I said in the previous questions, anything that you've taken doesn't have to be prescribed. If it is prescribed, please let me know what it is. Any medication that you're not familiar with, just go ahead and give us the It doesn't have to be the exact name. Any name that has been shortened will help, okay? Are you currently prescribed any medications at all?
No.
No? Have you ever been prescribed any medications by a doctor,
Yes.
by a therapist? Okay. Do you feel if prescribed medication is given that you would be able to follow them with instructions?
Yeah, as long as I feel like it's helping, yeah.
So as long as they are helping.
Yes.
And if they are not?
I probably would stop taking them.
And do you think you'll go ahead and relapse on the substance abuse?
It's a possibility, but I hope not.
Okay. So you do want a change?
Yes.
Okay, that's good. For a change, okay. If sought out treatment previously, so if you've ever sought out treatment before the incident that happened, do you feel that the medication prescribed was helping you with your addiction?
I had never taken medication for my addiction.
No? And
No,
so
not prescribed medication.
with the addiction that you have, is there anything that you have taken to try to treat it?
Yeah, I've tried a few things, not prescribed, but
Like home remedies?
no. A friend gave me some Xanax.
And what was that supposed to help with?
Just feeling like I didn't need cocaine or anything like that. That's what they told me.
So a substitution for the drugs.
Yeah.
Are you aware that Xanax is also a substance that can be abused?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. Have you stopped using it, or are you still using it?
No, I haven't taken it anymore.
Okay. Next, we're gonna move on to just some basic questions. Okay. Pretty much where you work, the family, and all that stuff. So, where exactly do you work currently?
I work at a local clothing store.
Okay. And do you have any family that you live with? Any household members that are within the family?
Yes, I live with my parents and with my daughter,
And your daughter's name?
Natasha.
It's okay. You can say her name. Any education?
Just high school diploma.
Okay. No college credits, no nothing like
No.
that? Okay. Okay, next one is social networks. So, do you have anybody beyond the household family that you connect with?
Yeah, the good friends that I have, sometimes they don't speak to me because they know that I'm using, but then I have other friends that I use to get drugs.
And what social networks do you use?
Facebook, Snapchat, Instagram, Twitter.
It's pretty accessible. Okay. So pretty much with what you'd given me, we're going to go over functional limitations. So a lot of these substance abuse users, they with their effects that they have, it limits them to a lot of things, whether it be their daily tasks, whether it be with their kids or anything like that. So I'm going to go over a few questions, and please let me know what exactly what's going on, okay? Or what you're dealing with. With your substance abuse, are you unable to perform any tasks at all?
When I'm using, yeah, sometimes I can't go to work because I'm too high or they'll be suspicious of me at work. And then sometimes I won't be able to take care of my daughter too because I'm just using too much.
Okay. Is the substance abuse straining your daily living?
Yes.
Describe what effects has your substance abuse affect your work, family, education, or social networks?
Like I said, sometimes I can't go to work just because I've used too much, and I'll either get fired if I show up or I'll get in trouble. And then some friends don't want to speak to me because they know that I'm using, and I'd probably be a bad influence.
Okay. What would you like to do differently?
I would just like to be sober and not have to feel the need to use, and to be able to go to work and take care of my daughter.
Well, alright, that was the substance use assessment. I'm going to go over all the questions and I'm going to analyze them as careful as I can. After that, I'm going to go ahead and go over with you the high-end risks that I found and then give you a summary report on it, okay?
Okay,
Thank you.